Okay, so for AliExpress products, the first one is simply big dinos. Now, if anyone remembers the Jurassic Park set for Lego, the official one with the big T-Rex in the gate, you will know that that T-Rex was one of the biggest brick-built dinosaurs Lego's ever made, like in a set. And these guys are supposed to be based around it. You could tell by that because of the way that their feet and such look. If you look at their feet, you can tell how big they are by the studs. And the Brachiosaurus isn't the only one. There's this Triceratops, Dilophosaurus, Pteranodon, Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, Velociraptor, Spinosaurus, a Triceratops with different horns and spikes on its frill, and Ceratosaurus, all which are in correlation to the giant T-Rex. All of which are sharing like a different size and all that to be related to the size of the T-Rex. And each one has their own like body shape and such. The head shape is different. Sometimes the body and tail shapes will be and the legs will be the same, but sometimes the arms will be different. The Pteranodon is a unique model on its own because, well, look at it. Just look at that thing. Look at how big it is. And it's got like these custom wing pieces, as you might be able to see, like that. The Dilophosaurus is as big as the actual T-Rex, but that's because it was one of the first to be made on AliExpress right when this whole thing was, right when these offerings were being made. Triceratops, I think, is pretty cool. Like, you can tell by the side view, it looks pretty good. Like, you might not look at it from the angle or the front view, but on the two side ones down here, you can actually see how cool it does look. And I say, yes, this is a good product, worth my while. Now, all these guys are worth $100 each, or even more. But it's AliExpress, so it tends to be on your side when you're buying products. If you want some of these, just be aware that they can be pretty expensive, but they are kind of cheap compared to what Lego would make them. So, yeah. Alright, next product. Lego Kiryu, or Lego Off-Brand Kiryu. This guy is based off of 2002 Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, and it's the Kiryu model. If you look at the turret, you can see the 4 studs going up there. If you look at the tail, you can see those studs like that. You can actually get a reference to the size of just how big this model is. And this guy is much more than $100. He's like 140 or 180 from what I remember, because he's just so big. And it's like a really good model. I like how they did everything. They made it just so accurate. They got the ribs there, the black parts, the little side blades that he's got, the little wires and everything. And he's very movable. He's got a lot of articulation in all of his joints, including the mouth, the neck. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are rich like a lot, like, and have a lot of money to spare, this guy would definitely be on a cool model list for you guys. Alright, next product, Ready Player One Mechagodzilla. This is based off of the Ready Player One movie model of Mechagodzilla. And this guy measures at 20 centimeters tall, and he's got very much articulation in all of his joints as well. He comes with an atomic breath piece, and he is just really well detailed to look just like he is in the movie Ready Player One. He's got the little wires and everything, the different joints, all which are sculpted to absolute precision. And this is an off-brand of any other figures. So let me remind you about that. I'm not sure if Toho even licensed these guys, like, for this off-brand, but hey, it's awesome. I would suggest buying it. This guy can be around $20 to $40. So he's rather cheap, I suppose. That's up to you guys to decide. Next product, these little Lego dino skeletons. Excuse me again. Now these ones are supposed to be small versions, as you can see. We got like a Stegosaurus, a T-Rex, a Brontosaurus, from what it's saying, and a Triceratops, all little skeletons. Now, these guys, I will admit, are awesome. I do love how they use the little cow skulls, like, for the heads. I've actually used a cow skull for a little dino skeleton myself, and it just looks that good. So these do get a A+ from me. I will say that much. Next product, and actually last product actually, are these little Lego dinos. Now these are small ones. Like, these will probably get around the size of a normal Lego T-Rex. And these are supposed to be like little models, which also come with skeletons of the models, which includes a T-Rex, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, Velociraptor, and Apatosaurus, all which include their own little skeletons too. These guys, I love. I haven't gotten around to buying them yet, but when I do buy one, I will be sure to make a review out of it, because they just look that good. I will say that they did a great job on these models. Everything here on AliExpress, just by the name, you know, excuse me, you know it's trying to be your ally here, because that's what it's all about. So if you're looking for good products, AliExpress is the place for you. Goodbye, guys.